Hello, Cecil County and the world. Rob Churnside here for Cecil TV, and it's December the 5th. Let me tell you a little bit about tonight's show. We have the great music legend Dave Reed to play for you. And next week, of course, we have on tap scheduled Christopher Dean. But tonight, now and only now, welcome Laurie Raphael from the Cecil Leadership Institute.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Can you give us a little thumbnail synopsis of what the Cecil Leadership Institute is?
Sure. The Cecil Leadership Institute is a program that is sponsored by Cecil College and the Office of Economic Development. It started in 2000 and is going 22 years strong.
Wow.
And it is for up-and-coming leaders to learn from each other and key decision makers throughout the county.
You know, Cecil TV's Allison Donnelly was a graduate of CLI, you call it, right?
Yes, yes.
And she just speaks very highly of it, and I think it helped her in her career and on TV.
Yep, that is the point.
So it helps you in life and in your chosen path. You meet people, other up-and-coming leaders.
Yes.
So at this point in the calendar year, are you at the end of a session, or are you starting one up? Or?
We are in the process of gearing up for the session that starts in the spring. The session will run from February to May, February 9th to May 18th, and it runs weekly on Thursdays. It's a mix of half and whole days.
So folks would first apply, right, if they're interested?
Yes, so they apply. They can apply online going to cecil.edu/CLI. There's a very small application that you fill out, and it gets automatically sent to us. It's reviewed by the college, and then once someone is accepted, they are notified and they can register for the course.
Now, you register, is there any cost involved?
Yes, the course is $725.
Now, a savvy employer might say, I want to invest in my up-and-coming manager, so plunk, here's $700, plunk, here's time to go to the class.
That's exactly
Does it
right.
often work like that?
Often works like that, yes.
You hear that, up-and-coming leaders? That sounds like a great deal. Again, I know Allison was very happy with it. So you were telling me about the 4 aspects of the course over 15 weeks and how they're interwoven together. Could you elaborate on that a little bit?
Sure. So there are multiple facets to the program. One is the core curriculum, which is instructor-led. Last year we read the 5 dysfunctions of a team. And throughout the program, there were sessions dedicated to each of the dysfunctions, and the class members and the instructor talked about what their take was on the individual dysfunctions, whether they identified with them or not, and possible solutions, whether it was for their own teams back at work or for each other's teams. That's one part of the program. Another part of the program is having presentations by various leaders throughout the county. We hear from organizations and companies like the college, the hospital, the Office of Economic Development. We will go visit Amazon or IKEA or WL Gore. We also visit nonprofits, including the Wayfarer's House or Meeting Ground. Last year we went to Therapeutic Riding Farm, Freedom Hill Therapeutic Riding Farm. And then we also do roundtables where we have various discussions, whether it's tourism, small business, at-risk youth, youth leadership. And some of that varies from year to year. We try and keep it fresh and not depending on what's going on in the county. Another component of the program is the service project. And that is something that the class does. They have meetings to determine what target populations they want to potentially do something for, and then they go back and they research and come up with a service project that they need to complete by the end of June.
Would you say, Laurie, that you mean each individual student could maybe pick an area that they want to do a service project in, or is it a collaborative?
It's a collaborative effort.
Okay.
It's so that they practice what they're learning in the course
Right.
from a leadership perspective, from a working collaboratively perspective, from a team building perspective. They can parcel out the different pieces of
Sure.
it based on where their skill sets lie or where their interests lie, but they work on it as a complete cohesive group.
So this cohesive group is far from uniform. It's actually, these students come from all walks of industry and government and nonprofit and business and everything, right?
Absolutely. They come from all over the county, from small to large, from nonprofit to for-profit.
Class size is,
The average is 23. It's been as small as 9 and as large as 30. So it just depends on the interest in any given year.
so leaders, if you're interested, tell them again, please, Laurie, how they can contact.
You can contact us at cecil.edu/CLI.
If I wasn't so old, I'd join up. Did we miss anything?
Any age is fine.
Oh, any age is fine,
Any
okay.
age is fine.
I don't know. I'm lucky just to walk through my day. Did we miss anything?
No, if you're interested in participating, whether as a student or as a potential nonprofit or presenter, feel free to contact me, Laurie Raphael. It's lraphael at cecil.edu.
Thank you, Laurie.
Thank you.
Best of luck.
Thank you.